Keep pushing. The baby is almost here. Yes, push harder. Ah, she is out. She is out. It is a girl. Why is it another girl? This is already the fifth one, you useless, disappointing wretch. Mother, I will definitely give Sinlang a son next time. Please do not be angry. Give birth to a son. Give me a break. You have already popped out 5 worthless girls. Who knows if the next one will be any different? I've fed you so well for 10 months, and in the end, it is still a useless girl. A complete waste of space. Other than acting like a vixen and seducing men all day, what else can you do? You are fast enough at breeding, but not a single one is useful. I see no use for this girl either, so do not worry about her. I will dispose of her in a bit. Mother, I beg you do not throw the baby away. She was just born, and it is freezing outside. If you abandon her, she will surely die. I do not even need postpartum recovery, and I will only eat 1 meal a day. The 2 of us do not eat much. Mother, please, show mercy, I beg you. Oh, old sister, when the child grows up, she might get a good marriage, and you will enjoy a comfortable life. Enjoy a comfortable life. Do you really think I can enjoy a girl's blessings? If you think this girl is so great, why do you not take her home and raise her yourself? Fine, just pretend I was sticking my nose where it did not belong. I do not care about your family business. Just give me my delivery fee. I have been working for half a day and need to go home. You delivered a girl. How do you have the face to ask for money? I say you are being completely unreasonable. Your daughter-in-law was carrying a girl. How could I possibly deliver a boy for you? It has been 3 days since I transmigrated to this place. These 3 days have been a complete blur. I still cannot believe this damn reality. I went on a business trip, checked into a random hotel, and in the middle of the night, the room next door caught a wife cheating with her husband's brother. How could I miss such a dramatic show? Haha, I was laughing my butt off. The original owner of this body had the same name as me. His wife had already given him 4 daughters, and listening to the noise, the one in her belly is out too. That makes 5 now. Damn it, God, you have got to be kidding me. There is no going back now. I guess this lucky idiot has to clean up the mess left behind by the original owner. I don't get it. It is my fault, son. If I had not been so cheap and married this woman for you, we would not have 5 girls in a row making us the laughing stock of the village. If you really end up with no heir, I will have no face to meet our ancestors when I die. I should have spent more money back then to marry a woman with wide hips who could actually give birth to boys. This old lady is definitely trouble. The original owner was also a brainless fool. He just did whatever the old lady said with absolutely no spine. Sanlang, please save our daughter. She was just born. If mother throws her out, she will not survive. If you are angry, you can sell me instead. You can marry someone else. Such a good woman in the modern world, you could never find someone like her. The original owner was a total piece of trash. What an absolute sin. Rowai, do not be afraid. I will not hurt you. You just gave birth and must stay out of the cold wind or you will get sick. Lie down and rest. Son Yu, are you out of your mind? She gave birth to another girl. This is already the 5th useless girl. I know you are afraid of people laughing at you, but don't worry. I will find a way to get you a son. I will never let your line end. Boys or girls, they are all my children, and I love them all the same. What he does not have a fever. Could he have lost his mind because of another girl? This child is a curse. If my son goes crazy because of this girl, I will definitely bury her myself. Even though this era favors boys over girls burying a newborn baby, alive is just pure evil. Well, she looks a bit like a little monkey. In my past life, I was 30 unmarried and had no children. But at this moment, my heart is completely melting. It is too cold outside. You two should huddle together to stay warm. This baby takes after you. She will definitely grow up to be beautiful. Son, what is wrong with you today? She is just a girl, not a son. Why do you care so much, mother, boy, or girl? As long as they are mine, I love them. Do not talk about abandoning or burying my children alive anymore. After all bad deeds bring bad karma. Ruowei just gave birth and is very weak. I need to get her something to eat. Indeed, a penny defeats a hero. This poor original owner does not have a single cent on him. This is a nightmare start. Others transmigrate to a life of luxury, but I can barely feed myself, let alone drag this whole family along. This is so tragic. Father, we were not slacking off. It was snowing today, and it was too cold to find any wild vegetables. Please do not beat us, Father. Did mother give birth to another little sister? Today, we will not eat. Just please do not throw sister away. I can take care of us, and I can take care of sister too. What a bastard the original owner was. How could he beat such sweet children? All right, do not worry. I promise you we will not throw your sister away. Your mother just gave birth and is very weak, so I will cook something warm. Can you girls help me out, Father? I can light the fire. It is nice and warm. Arya is the best at lighting fires. Good, then Arya will help me with the fire. I will cook a big meal so our whole family can eat until we are full. Ha ha ha. Look at this rice jar. It is so completely empty that even mice would not bother to visit. This life is really too hard. This sweet potato can fill the stomach, but Roe just gave birth, and eating only sweet potatoes will not do. You girls stay inside the house and do not go anywhere. It is freezing outside. I will go find a way to get some real food. Sister Father has not beaten us for days. Why are you crying? Should we not be happy? There's no food left in the house. Do you still remember our oldest sister? It was on a freezing cold day just like this because we had no rice. Grandmother sold her off. I'm afraid it is our turn now. All right, stop crying. I am the oldest sister here, so if Father has to sell anyone, he will sell me first. Just make sure you two behave from now on. Do not make Father or Grandmother angry. My family has not officially split up yet, but because my wife kept having girls, the old lady despised us. She forced our family to separate and live on our own. The old lady wanted our land and our free labor, but she did not give us a single penny of the inheritance. Her heart was completely biased toward her oldest son and grandson. Chimpong osan lang, you have not eaten yet, right? Sit down and eat. It's your wife's fault. She's had several kids, yet she's still this much trouble. I won't eat. My wife and children are still starving and we have no food left at home. Mom, please give me some grain. Eat, what a waste of food. Going hungry for a day or two won't kill them. Mom, I can't just watch them starve to death. Even if they're all girls, they're still our own flesh and blood. You don't want word getting out that you mistreated your daughter-in-law and granddaughters, starving them on purpose, and getting a wicked reputation. Do you, Mom? I'm saying this one last time. If you don't let me cut ties with you. Third son, I'm your mother. How dare an unfilial brat talk to me like that? Exactly. Third brother, how can you speak to Mom that way? She's doing this for your own good. Your wife had 5 useless girls, completely shaming our family. Entirely. What's wrong with letting them go hungry for a couple of meals? Big brother, you get all the benefits in this house, so of course you talk big. If your son Chin Wong didn't waste so much money, we wouldn't be this poor. To support his studies, the whole family had to tighten their belts, and I even had to sell my own daughter. Third brother, what is that supposed to mean? Chin Wong is our family's only boy, the future hope of our family. He's a scholar, and we'll all rely on him. You don't even have a single son. When Wonger achieves success and fame in the future, you'll definitely benefit from it. 2. Big brother, if Chin Wong's classmates ever find out he only paid his school tuition by selling his own cousin, do you think he'll still be able to stay in school? Third brother, what do you mean by that? Are you threatening me? Of course not. I'm just stating facts. We can't let all the benefits go to Big Brother while you stand there making these sarcastic remarks. I came here to get grain today. Mom, just tell me, are you giving it to me or not? Fine, go get some grain. His wife just gave birth, so show some care as her mother-in-law. We can't let rumors ruin our family's reputation and hurt Wanger's promising future. What a curse I must owe your family from some past life. Mom, this tiny bit of grain isn't even enough to fill our teeth. Give me some more so I don't have to keep coming back to ask you for it every single day. Not enough to fill your teeth. We can't even get enough food to eat, and the whole family's about to starve, yet this old lady only cares about school. Well, I don't care. I won't just watch my wife and kids starve to death. Give me some more or I'll be back here tomorrow. This rascal, we need him for all the farm work after the new year. We can't give you any more. This grain is enough to last your family for several days. Third son, don't worry, you're my own son, and I would never let you starve. If you're hungry, just come eat at our house. As for those useless girls of yours, just feed them enough to keep them from starving to death. All right, quit while you're ahead. We have other mouths to feed in this family too. Mom, I can do without more grain, but you have to give me some eggs. Ruwai needs proper nutrition. Just drinking watery rice soup isn't going to cut it. Do. What, she gave birth to a useless girl and still wants to eat eggs? Third son, has your head been crushed by a door? I need to sell those eggs for cash? Even my precious grandson doesn't get to eat them. So your wife has absolutely no right to touch them. Wait, being stubborn won't work. A real man knows when to bend. Time to play the pity card. Mom, I know even you look down on me for having 5 girls. I'm not as lucky as Big Brother who got a boy on his first try. Maybe when I'm old and die, there won't even be anyone to bury me. Ruawei was a scholar's daughter. If her family hadn't fallen on hard times, she would never have married into a poor family like ours. Finding another wife would be harder than climbing to heaven. I might as well not live. Since I was a kid, nobody has loved me. Mom doesn't care, and Dad doesn't either. You unfilial son. How dare you bring up your big brother? How did I ever raise a creature like you? Take these 2 and tell your wife to eat sparingly. She only had useless girls, yet she's acting so precious. Since I got what I wanted, taking a verbal beating doesn't matter. In this awful weather, getting the goods is all that matters. Thanks, Mom. I knew you still loved me. If I really fell out with the old lady, my whole family would starve to death. You better speak politely to your big brother from now on, and don't provoke him. After all, he is Wanger's father. All right, I'll head back first. When did third brother learn to sneak around like a thief? Our Wanger is a scholar, so you must never embarrass him in the future sister-in-law. That is highly inappropriate. Third brother is part of this family, and his wife and kids are waiting at home with nothing to eat. He only took 2 buns from his own family. How does that stealing? They are just 2 buns. What is the big deal? Can we not even have a peaceful meal in this house? Is it too cold? We'll start a fire and cook right now. You'll warm up once we eat. They're probably afraid I'll sell them, so they're playing dumb to avoid making things worse. You guys eat this first to tide you over. Dinner will be ready soon. I'm so hungry, but I had another girl, not a boy. What right do I have to complain? I must not let him see me cry or he'll scold me again. I slept too long. Sanlong, please don't be angry. I'll go cook right now. Cook. You're still recovering from giving birth. How could I let you cook? I've already finished making it. There's not much to eat, so make do with this. I'll figure something out soon. Where did this egg come from? I got it from Mom. Your body is extremely weak right now, and you need proper nutrition to recover. These 2 eggs are the most nutritious food I could possibly get for you right now. But don't worry, I will find a way. I will absolutely never let you and the children go hungry. I gave birth to 5 daughters, so why would they give me eggs? This is highly unusual. Could he and his mother be planning something? Are they really going to sell me? If I get sold, what will happen to my children? What is there to fear? She is my wife now, so why should we care about modesty? All right, stop crying. I heard crying during postpartum recovery is bad for your eyes. You have such bright eyes. It would be terrible if you went blind and lost your looks. No, I didn't mean that. I meant crying during postpartum recovery is bad for you. It will be trouble if you suffer permanent damage. Even if his rare concern is just to sell me for a good price, I must find a way to survive. I still need to see my children. I absolutely cannot just give up. Whoa, slow down, eat slowly, or you'll choke. No one is going to take it from you. I'll bring the food over. Rest well after you eat. He didn't even mention selling me at all. Did I guess wrong? Does he really have no plans to sell me? All right, take your sister outside to play. I'll wash the dishes. Mom. This is little Wooya is so cute, but what is the use? She is just a girl after all. It is my fault for not giving you a brother. If only I could have had a son, you girls would not have suffered like this. Your eldest sister wouldn't have been sold off either. Come here, let Mommy look at you. At least you look healthy. Have you eaten yet? Yes, we did. Our tummies are so full. Erya, tell Mommy, was the food we just ate sent over by your grandmother? No, it wasn't. Father made it himself. Erya even helped build the fire. But we have no food left. Where did your father get it? I don't know. Maybe he borrowed it. Borrowed. Since when does he go out and borrow food? Oh well, as long as he is not planning to sell us all off, then it is fine. It is too cold to use real diapers. I can only let this little guy use wood ash. I will sift it fine so it won't scratch his skin. This whole scene feels so surreal, just like a dream. I always dreamed of having a warm family like this, but I never did. I'm afraid if I close my eyes, it will all disappear. Why aren't you sleeping? Why do you keep staring at me? Is there something on my face? When he smiled, it actually felt as gentle and comforting as a warm spring breeze. Ruawei was actually a scholar's daughter, so she was quite the refined lady. But after years of endless grind in the Chin family, her youthful elegance faded away, replaced by the heavy toll of a hard life. What is it? Do you need to use the chamber pot? I will go get it. No, you just have some soot on your nose. Let me wipe it off. This feeling, why does it feel like I am fooling around with someone else's wife? But since I plan to live a quiet life in this era, I must accept everything here, including this wife of mine and our newborn baby. I can do it myself. Having a wife and child in this life is a whole new experience. As for money and a career, hard work will bring them. After all, I am a man armed with thousands of years of modern wisdom. There is no way I will starve. Daddy's going out. You girls take care of Mommy and your baby sister. The snow has stopped, but our food is gone. Without any magical cheats, if Qinlang wants to survive this freezing weather, the only thing he can do is rely on the host's memories to try his luck in the mountains. I cannot go any deeper. Large predators roam ahead. If I keep going, I will turn from hunter to prey. This young beast looks to be over 100 pounds. It seems this transmigrator still has a bit of luck on his side. At least I got a catch right away. We won't starve, but the smell of blood is too strong. It will attract predators, so I cannot stay here. You lazy little wretch, look what time it is and you are still lying in bed refusing to get up. Can't you see all the chores waiting? If you do not do them, do you expect my son to do them? Sanlang told me to stay inside. He said it is too cold outside and he was worried I would fall ill. You gave birth to a useless girl and now you think you are precious, Jue sure you are no longer some scholar's daughter. If my son hadn't agreed to marry you, you would have been exiled with your father. After all these years in our family, you eat for free and cannot even produce a son. I found a good family for Wuya. The couple is over 40. They tried for years, but none of their babies survived, so they want to adopt a girl first. They are willing to give 2 pecks of rice and 2 feet of cloth as milk money. Hurry and pack up the 5th girl's things. I am taking her over soon. Mother, please, little Wu was just born and cannot survive this. I have heard of that family you mentioned. That couple is not normal at all. They adopted several children before and they were all tortured to death. Little Wu is your own granddaughter. You cannot push her into a fiery pit. What nonsense are you talking? They are a highly respectable family. Their willingness to take in a worthless girl is Wu Ya's good fortune. Look at how dirt poor our family is. She is going there to live in comfort. Isn't that better than suffering here? Hand her over. Let go of her. I have already agreed with them, Shui. Do not be ungrateful. Mother, you cannot make this decision on your own. This is my and Sanlang's child. Even if she is a girl, she is my own flesh and blood. Stop using my son to threaten me. My Sanlang always listens to me. Why would he ever turn against his own mother for a worthless wretch like you? Now it is too late for regrets. I already promised. She is right. When Daya was sold, Sanlang refused at first, but he still had to give in. Is my little Wu really doomed? Cry, cry, cry. All you know is how to cry. What awful luck since we are giving the child away. Hurry up. What is going on here? What are you doing? You finally decided to show up. Look at this fine wife you married. She wants to kill me. Son, you are back. Mother found a great family for Wuya 30 miles away. There's a couple over 40 with no children. It is rare for anyone to accept a girl. They are even offering 2 pecks of rice and 2 feet of cloth as milk money. I wanted to take her over quickly, but Shui Shi is so ungrateful, crying nonstop. Since you are back, take the baby and come with me. You want to sell my daughter again. Selling Daya was not enough. Now you want to sell my baby girl too. Why don't you just sell me with her? What are you saying? I did this for your own good. What is the point of raising useless girls who only waste food? I thought she still cared for her son. As a transmigrator, I wanted to take things slow and avoid drama, but now things must be made clear. Mother, I have done so much for this family over the years. During the harvest, I farmed all our land by myself. In the off-season, I hauled sacks in town and built walls. I did all the dirty backbreaking work. Shut up. The hard-earned money I made was plenty to support Ruwei and our girls. But to pay for my brother's son to study, you sold my Daya behind my back. I was weak. I failed as a husband and could not even protect my child. But I will make them pay. I used to listen to you blindly wasting my life on my brother's family while my own wife and children suffered. I know you favor my brother, but I am your flesh and blood too. Is it just because Ruwei did not give birth to a son that you do not care about me at all? But Wang is the only boy of this generation. What is wrong with you? His uncle helping him out. When he passes his exams, you think he'll forget you. Your house is full of useless girls who will marry off anyway. When you're old, who's going to bury you if not Wanger? I can't even rely on my own son, so why would I expect a nephew to feed me? My brother and sister-in-law are alive and well. His future is none of my business. Before I was a fool, but I'm awake now. From now on, we keep to ourselves and live our own lives. I will raise my girls myself. If they want to marry, I'll find them good families. If not, they stay. When Ruwei and I grow old, we can always adopt a live-in son-in-law. Qinlao-san, you absolute bastard. Think your wings are fully grown now. A live-in son-in-law, an outsider, can never compare to Wanger. Now clean up that fifth girl of yours right away. I am telling you today, you are talking garbage. Forget about it. If anyone dares touch a single hair on my daughter's head, I will destroy us both. If you want to tear this family apart, we will settle every single debt from over the years. You'll spit out everything you owe me with interest. Wonger has his spring exams coming up, right? If you push me, I will make a scene at his school and the county court. I promise you, Chin Wong will never step into an exam hall for the rest of his life. Lie down quickly. It is freezing outside. Don't let you and the baby freeze. What did I tell you before I left? Ruining your health in this bitter cold will only bring you pain later. Trust me, I will never give our fifth daughter away. Leave all of this to me. Maybe I really can trust him this time, trust him to protect me and our girls. You should head back. Just now I have made myself clear. My brother and sister-in-law are right there, so Chin Wong's tuition is not my concern. Even if he succeeds, I will never shamelessly crawl to him. Oh, and one more thing. Tell Chin Wong to return those 2 chests of books Ruowei brought as her dowry immediately. What you want? Wonger to hand over those books. He is a scholar who relies on them to save face. At the county school, save face. What face does he have stealing his aunt's dowry? What face, mother? You know, Ruowei was a scholar's daughter. When her family fell, you took her in because she asked for no bride price and brought rare books. Chin Wang only got into the county school because of her. But that's just keeping it in the family, right? When Chin Wang took those books, he said he was only borrowing them. Since they were borrowed, they must be returned. They belong to my wife and will go to my daughters. How can a nephew keep hoarding them? I am giving you 2 weeks. Return them untouched to Ruowei, or else otherwise we will all go down together. I have no son and no exams to take, so I don't care about losing face. They are my kids. Now get out of here before you scare Ruowei and the children. You are insane, absolutely mad. Just, you wait. Come here, come to Daddy. What are you girls doing sneaking around the door for? It is cold, get inside. We saw Grandma was angry, so we did not dare to come in. It was all my fault for not protecting you before, but I promise it won't happen again. No one will bully you, and I will bring your big sister back. Sanlang, is that true? Do not lie to us. Will you really bring our big sister back? Yes. I keep my word. You are still recovering, so rest and do not worry. I will cook. You 3 come, help me in the kitchen. Maybe there really is hope for our future now. Look at this. What is it, sister? You silly, it is a wild boar. It is huge. Keep your voices down if you want to eat meat. I caught this wild boar on the mountain today. Do not tell anyone, especially your grandmother, or we won't have any meat to eat. Understand, help me out, and I will cook it for you today. Some delicious stew. That old lady outside is still my mother in name, and filial piety is everything here. Open fights only bring trouble. It is best to avoid it. My pockets are cleaner than my face. So I must take the remaining pork to a restaurant tomorrow for some cash. We only have salt and oil with no spices at all, so I have to use cold water to soak it for half an hour to clean it. This pork leg is enough to feed my starving girls. Carry it slowly, it is hot. You girls eat first, and take some to your mother. We can barely afford food. Where did this meat come from? I went to the mountains and got lucky with a 100-pound wild boar. The meat is thick, so I kept the hind legs for us to eat. Tomorrow I will sell the rest in town to buy some grain. It was my fault for not taking care of you and the girls before. I will take care of you from now on and never let you suffer again. So when you said you would bring our oldest daughter back, did you mean it? Yes. Once I save enough money, I will get her back. I will also get your dowry back. From now on, we keep our doors closed and live our own lives. I believe you, but the dowry does not matter as long as we get our oldest daughter back. No, those books were left by your late father as a precious memory, and we must get them back. Do not worry about this. Leave it to me. Eat while it is hot and rest up. Why are you girls not eating? Is my cooking bad? No, we are waiting for you to join us. How can we start eating before you sit down? What sweet, sensible girls. They are such sweethearts. Having daughters like this is 100 times better than raising ungrateful boys. Okay, I will eat with you. His face seems to have grown firmer. He is clearly the same man, yet he feels entirely different. The dark circles under his eyes show he has not slept well for days. Wife, you are still recovering, so do not tease me. Otherwise, do not blame me if I lose control. Before, intimacy was just to please him. Why does my heart race? Facing him now, my heart is pounding like a young girl in love. What nonsense are you talking about? I just saw some dirt on your face and wanted to wipe it off. Really? I washed my face before bed, But did I miss a spot? What kind of dirt requires your hand to stroke my face like that? Do you not know that before sleeping, a man cannot handle being teased? Can you not sleep? Yeah, I slept too much today. Sanlong, these past 2 days feel like a dream. I gave birth to a daughter, yet you did not blame me, and instead fed and cared for me so well. Son or daughter, it does not matter as long as you are both safe. I was obsessed before, thinking a son was everything, but we are so poor and have been broke for generations. What use is a son anyway? It's not like we have a throne to inherit. Let's raise our girls and find them good families. We won't have to build houses or buy brides. Why obsess over having a son? So do not worry, just take care of her. Sanlang, do not talk nonsense. Saying, we have no throne to inherit is not something ordinary folks should say. People should throw around. My father offended the emperor during his exams and was exiled to the freezing north. Oh, why are you crying again? I was wrong. I won't say it again. Don't worry. I will watch my words around others. Stop crying. It will ruin your eyes during recovery. No one knows what we say behind closed doors unless someone is hiding under our bed. Now that our fifth daughter is here, we should give her a name. The other girls do not even have real names, yet we just call them girl. She insisted that since they're my daughters, they have to live with dignity. She wanted to name them all today. It's up to you, Sanlong. You're the father, so you name them. Let me think. I really can't think of any right now. You're educated, and you're their mother. Let's think of them together. Sanlong, my mind is a total mess right now. I can't think of anything. Well, I actually came up with a few. Want to hear? She probably expected simple flower names, since I'd never gone to school. Shuyue, Shuyun, Shuyao, Shuji, and Shuning. I hope our daughters live comfortable, peaceful lives. More than that, I want them to be free in mind and body, with smooth lives and peaceful hearts far from any worries. If you don't like them, or think they aren't right, I can always think of others. Are you kidding? I think they sound absolutely beautiful. But how did you think of them? As far as I remember, you don't even know how to read. Actually, I'm not completely illiterate. I just never went to a proper school. We used to have a teacher in our village, and I'd always run over to his place to learn a few characters. Plus Chin Wong. Before that kid went off to county school, he'd show off his literary words at home all day. My ears practically grew calluses. It's only natural I'd memorize a few lines. Wife, from now on, I thought you couldn't read. Still learning more is always a good thing, so you don't get cheated out there. My biggest regret in life was not marrying an educated man of equal social standing. I never expected her to still want to learn at her age. Honestly, back in the modern world, as a tech guy, before 7 in the morning, I would absolutely never get out of bed. But in this freezing ancient winter with nothing to do at night except sleep early, you really can't get anything done. How pathetic. Today I'm heading to town to sell the remaining wild boar meat. I'll buy some diapers for our little one when I return. Even if wood ash doesn't cause rashes, it's still unhygienic, especially for a baby girl. We must be careful. Please just buy more practical things first. Don't worry, I'll definitely prioritize getting food. I'll cook extra this morning, so if I'm not back by noon, just have Urya heat up the food. You just gave birth, so you can't go hungry. Our little girls are so beautiful, but girls need to stay hygienic and keep themselves clean and tidy, all right? Yeah, yesterday your mother and I discussed giving you all formal names. From now on, Urya is Shuyun-san, Ya is Shuyao, and Siya is Shuji. How do they sound? Shuyun, such a pretty name. It's like the clouds in the sky. Dad, I love it. Now the villagers won't keep calling me Urya. That's right, you're Shuyun now. Ha ha, Shuyao Shuji. We love them so much. Dad, did you also name big sister and our baby sister? What are they called? Your big sister is Shuyue and your little sister is Shuning. You all share the name Shu. I hope that all your lives you can live comfortably following your own hearts. This place, Jiangnan County, was once called Pingyuan. Decades ago, during a severe famine, the young fled, leaving only the old and weak. The imperial court could find no officials willing to go. Only an officer named Zhang Nan volunteered to be magistrate. He spent decades helping people rebuild their homes, but died from exhaustion before turning 50. The court officially honored him, and his legend lives on today. Honestly, even though Magistrate Zhang gave his all, simply surviving in that era was a triumph. You can't blame anyone. Hey, come over here. Wow, this place is so lively. It feels exactly like going to a bustling country market back in the modern world. This simple, peaceful life is actually pretty wonderful. Excuse me, sir. Oh, yes. Sir, are you looking to eat? Our cheapest bowl of noodles is 20 copper coins. Greetings, waiter. I'm actually here to sell some wild game. Do you buy mountain goods? Ah, so you're here to sell game. Our restaurant does buy it, but it depends on the quality. I just caught this yesterday. You can inspect it first. If you like it, we have a deal. If not, I'll try elsewhere. All right, follow me to the back. Chef Chen, this man says he has some wild game to sell. Would you like to take a look? I've already cleaned out all the organs and blood. What's left is nothing but prime meat. Let me just process this boar first. Since you brought it all this way, I'll take it. The hind legs are missing, but since you've cleaned the cheap organs and blood away, our restaurant always plays fair. How about 25 coppers a pound? Chef Chen, it's freezing winter. Catching a boar like this isn't easy, especially when I've already cleaned it. Isn't that price a bit too low? We're all country folks, and hunting in winter is tough. Could you go a bit higher? Well, even though you cleaned it, sure, but you kept both hind legs, which are the absolute best part. Still, since it's freezing winter, I'll give you 28 coppers a pound. I can't go any higher. Thank you, Chef Chen. I'll bring any future catches straight to you. At 62 pounds, that's a total of 1,736 coppers. Follow the waiter to get your money from the manager. Thank you so much, Chef Chen. Wait, what's this for? Just a little thanks for your help, brother. If you hadn't introduced me, I probably couldn't have sold this meat. I'll surely need your help with future business. Oh, I barely did anything. Please take the money back. Please don't be polite. You've been a huge help. Anyone else would have kicked me out in these rags, but you introduced me to Chef Chen. I'm Chin Lang. My wife just gave birth and is very weak and desperately need the money. You've really done me a massive favor. All right then. My name is Juliang. Hey friend, what's going on? Did something big happen? Why are so many people gathered at the city gate? The magistrate hired a theater troupe. They're performing at the temple the day after tomorrow. Oh, is the magistrate celebrating something? Not really. The magistrate says, this year's great harvest was thanks to the earth god's protection. This recent heavy snow is a wonderful sign, and he hopes next year brings even better weather. People love peace. Foot traffic means a market. If I can start a small business, we'll survive this crisis. Dad, you're back. It's freezing. Who told you to wash clothes outside? You're too young. What if you get frostbite? Dad, I'm fine. What's wrong with you? What did I tell you before I left? Just watch your mother and sisters. Don't do this. Senlang, please don't be mad. Your sister-in-law brought these. She said, since they can't forage in the snow, they shouldn't sit idle. So she dumped his and her dirty laundry for our girls to wash. Eat up. I bought these meat buns in town. Kept them wrapped in oil paper so they're still warm. Why look at your mother eat before they get cold? Since your father bought them, go ahead and eat. You eat too. We've had nothing but plain porridge lately. Sanlong, don't just feed us. I ate in town. You all stay inside for now. I'm going to go handle something. Hey, sister-in-law, this stove is burning hot. Go easy on the firewood. We're running low. My grandson Xinwang needs to bathe daily when he returns. I know, mother. Our boy studies so hard. Of course he needs daily baths in winter. It's just firewood, mother. We'll freeze to death without it. Besides, in the future, once our Wang passes his exams, this scrap wood won't matter. We'll burn premium charcoal. You'll be the grand matriarch. Why fuss over a few twigs? True enough, but that's the future. Right now, we're pinching pennies to fund his tuition. We must save wherever we can. After New Year, Wang has school fees due. Keep that in mind. Mom, this firewood is worthless. Just tell third and fifth to go chop more on the mountain. Sister-in-law, you're awfully generous with other people's sweat. In this freezing weather, why isn't Big Brother chopping wood or third brother and I just your personal slaves? Fifth, how dare you speak to me like that? You're throwing a fit over minor chores. When our Wang succeeds, he'll look after his uncle. You're young and strong. Quit whining. Sister-in-law, if you're going there, let's get things straight. All the hard work falls on me and third brother. What has he actually done? Chin Wang has been in school for 7 or 8 years and hasn't even passed the entry exam. Waiting for him to succeed is a fool's game. Our parents will be long buried by then. Honestly, he should drop out. Look at how we live. Second sister was sold off early just for a cheap dowry. And fourth brother had to marry out because he couldn't afford a wife. And me, I still don't have a wife, but third brother is the most pitiful. He slaved away and even sold his daughter for this family. His wife has no food while recovering from childbirth, yet you still talk trash. Well, blame your third sister-in-law's useless belly for giving birth to 5 girls in a row. If she had a son, she wouldn't need our Wang to take care of her. You're absolutely right, sister-in-law. I was an idiot in the past. I ignored my own daughters to pamper an outsider. Serves me right. But not anymore. I already told mother. From now on, Chin Wang's business has nothing to do with me. You unfilial brat, don't even think about leeching off me anymore. Also, all the books and money Chin Wang took from my wife must be returned within 2 weeks. Otherwise, I will pay a personal visit to his school. That is enough, third brother. He's your nephew. We are blood. Why fight over a few books? You don't even have a son to use them. Let Wang have them. Sun Yang is your sister-in-law. How dare you speak to her like that? You have zero respect for your elders. Ha 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 ha! Ah, oh my God. What are you doing? Third brother, have you lost your mind? How could you dump freezing water right on your brother? If he gets sick, we'll have to pay for medicine, Mom. If you cared even half as much for me as you do for him, I wouldn't have done this. I'm used to your neglect, but I love my girls. Why should my daughters wash their laundry in freezing winter? Do they think they are royalty, third brother? It's just some laundry. Your girls always did it before. If you didn't want to, you could have just said so nicely. They are still your brother and sister-in-law. I know you've always been biased, Mom. There's no point arguing. Since we're laying everything out today, let me make this very clear. From now on, your business is yours. If anyone dares to harm my daughters, I'll make them pay double. And don't you two dare pull any dirty tricks. If I catch you, I will blame it all on Wang. Let's see how he studies then. Let's see if our parents still play favorites. You're a legend, third brother. Shut up, fifth. Don't egg him on. Third, I know you've been wronged all these years, but you know our family only has Wang as our only boy. He is the family's only hope. Raising a scholar is hard. He has his entry exams after New Year. Don't ruin this now, or how will you face our ancestors? Mom usually barks, but Dad is the one who pulls the strings. He only steps in to play peacemaker when things get messy. Since we're clearing the air, I'm not playing nice today. Since you know I've suffered, you should make it up to me, not demand I keep taking it. As for facing our ancestors, I don't care. But I won't fail my wife and daughters. I won't repeat myself. I want Ruwei's dowry books back. Bully my family again, and I'll break you. I'll never let it go. You kicked us out because Ruwei had girls. Fine. After New Year, we officially split the land. I built most of this estate. I want half of everything. Aim high to get what I deserve. If I don't demand half, they won't even let me leave. Third brother, you've got a big mouth. 4 brothers and you want half. Aren't you afraid of choking on your greed? Look at you. You two have been leeching off us for years without choking. Why would I choke on my own things? When fourth brother was forced to marry out, you celebrated cutting ties. We did all the work. You and big brother played sick and lived like royalty. Who says we don't deserve a share? I'm your sister-in-law. I gave this family its only grandson. I am the hero here. Back then I ruined my body having him and can't have more. Now that I'm useless, you all bully me. Why is my life so miserable? Wow, what an actress. You should join the opera. Save your tears. I'm not buying it. You had a son to carry on your own bloodline. Stop blaming everyone else. Shut up before I say something worse. Oh dear, go inside and change your wet clothes right now. If he freezes out there, we'll have to spend money on him. Old man, could our third son be serious? If he splits the family and quits, what about the farm work? It all depends entirely on him. Our third son has always been obedient. He's probably just venting because his wife had another girl. Stop treating them so differently. She's still recovering from childbirth, so as her mother-in-law, show some actual care. Make him feel valued. She hasn't birthed a single boy in all these years. We're nice enough not to kick her out, and now I should serve her. Dream on. Just go when I say, why all the talk? If you don't appease our third son, and he really quits, do you expect my old bones to work the fields? Who did I annoy? Why is everyone taking their anger out on me? My third brother isn't like he used to be. Different. He finally learned to fight back. These meat buns are so good, it's my first time having one. If we could eat them every meal, that would be absolute heaven. Our family is poor. Your father went through so much to buy these buns and didn't eat any himself. Just satisfy your craving, but don't even dream of this happening all the time. Who says we can't dream of this? They're just meat buns. Don't worry soon. Your dad will let you eat them. Every single day. Yay. Every day we'll have meat. Buns. Sound like it's freezing out. Where did you just go? Nowhere. I just returned their dirty clothes. Back to them. You've been with me for so many years, and I know I've failed you. I can't undo the past, but from now on, I will never let you and the girls suffer. You need to stand tall, too. Let's hold our ground. In the future, we won't depend on them. Even if they strike it rich, it has nothing to do with us. You don't need to fear them or bow down. Just be yourself. I've got your back. He finally said it. For so many years, I've had enough of the Qin family's cold shoulders, but is he just acting on a whim? San Lang, the oldest brother's family, has the only grandson. I'm not afraid, but I'm worried this will break your parents' hearts. You don't need to worry about that. I've already settled it with them. Once spring comes, we'll split and live on our own. But splitting while your parents are alive, the villagers will gossip. Sanlang, you don't have to do this for me and the girls. They say a harmonious family brings prosperity. I don't want you getting cursed because of me. A harmonious family only works if everyone plays their part. A father's love brings a mother's respect, which brings the children security. And when they are secure, the family is harmonious. Everything has a cause and effect. A father must be kind for a son to be filial. Submitting blindly, accepting whatever parents do wrong or right, is just foolish obedience. Don't go getting all rigid just because you studied with my father for a few years. Such profound words, could they really come from the simple, honest Chin Lang? Has he been possessed? Either way, right now he is my ideal husband. Even if he isn't, I'm willing to play along forever. Oh, my Sanlang, why did you buy so many things? Was that half of a wild boar really worth that much? Wild boar meat is 28 coppers a pound. Our half weighed over 60 pounds, selling for nearly 2 silver taels. You just gave birth, so these eggs are for your recovery, and this white cloth is for the baby's diapers. And this floral cloth is to make new clothes and shoes for each of our girls once you recover. Yes, I'll make them then. It's almost the Lunar New Year anyway. You girls just had meat buns, so only 1 piece of pastry each. Too much will upset your stomachs. I'll leave the rest with your mother. Just ask her when you want more. Oh, my memory. I forgot today is our baby's 3rd day washing ceremony. Even if we're poor, we can't skip the ritual, a washing ceremony. We're supposed to invite an auspicious lady or my family to host it. But you know my parents are still far away in the northern borders. No need for any auspicious lady. We'll wash the baby ourselves. Hold on, let me get things ready. It's warm now, our baby won't freeze. Let's start the washing. Careful now. Put the copper coins and colored threads we prepared right in. First wash for intelligence. Second wash for a long blessed life. Third, wash to banish all sickness, roll away disaster, roll away misfortune, grow up smart and healthy baby. And roll it on her forehead for good luck. Roll it on her palms to be capable. Roll it on her soles to rise step by step. What's wrong? Did I do something wrong? It's my first time doing this, so I lack experience. Don't laugh at me. Sanlang, I'm not laughing. I just think you look exceptionally handsome when you're working so seriously. This body's face isn't half bad. Looks 80% like my past life self. Just a bit worn down. Still hearing my wife praise me feels pretty good. All right, wrap the baby up quickly. It's cold, don't let her freeze. Daddy. Egg, I want to eat the egg. This egg was just used to draw out the baby's toxins so you can't eat it. But eggs are delicious. Sonia wants to eat it. See, Daddy didn't lie, right? You really can't eat this one. If you want an egg, I'll boil you a fresh one at dinner, okay? Yay, fresh egg at dinner. Let's eat. All right, let's eat. Well, look at our third son acting all high and mighty. Your own mother can't even bear to eat an egg once a month, yet even a worthless girl gets to eat eggs. Tell me, are you hiding? Private money? I thought you were honest and simple, but even you are playing tricks on me. How much money could I possibly make? Doesn't Mother know best? Did you come here just to interrogate me? Could he have bought them with the money from those 2 eggs I gave him last time? Aren't I doing this for your own good? I'm just worried you're wasting money. Sanlang, you mustn't hide private money. I'm your mother. Would I ever hurt you? Hand over your earnings so I can save them. Once you have a son, I'll treat you well. These are just useless girls. They don't deserve eggs. Eat those 2 eggs I gave you sparingly. Then what exactly did you come here for? Mother, if you just came to mock us, you've said your piece so you can leave. What kind of talk is that? I only came out of concern. Even though Xuexi birthed another girl, she still carries Qin blood. As her mother-in-law, I won't hold a grudge. Since you're out of food, eat with us from today on. Don't worry, I won't mistreat her. As for what they eat, we'll all eat the same thing. So you can't accuse this old lady of being biased. Why would she suddenly be so kind? She's definitely just playing nice after our fight, but since I'm going to town for business, they need a place to eat. As long as they get a filling meal, I can always sneak them extra food in secret to nourish them. Then thank you, Mother, haha. Don't worry, I just went to the old house and made a scene. They won't dare do anything to you and the girls for a while. Besides, I've worked myself to the bone for this family and given so much, so it's only right they look after my wife and daughters. You're letting Mother look after us. What about you, Roe? I don't have much money now. To give you all a stable life, I must make some. Originally, I planned to wait until you recovered. But you need proper nutrition now, and my parents won't pay for that. Today in town, I heard some news. The magistrate hired an opera troupe to perform at the temple, so there will be huge crowds. I want to take this opportunity to do some business. It's only for a few days, and if I miss this chance, I won't get another like it. I know the old lady won't care much for you. She'll keep you fed at most. But the rice flour and eggs, I got everything. If you can't stomach the food Mother sent, make something yourself. I'll bring home a treat later. It's Sanlong's first business venture. I'm still recovering from childbirth and can't help, so take this silver hairpin. It was my mother's dowry to me. Take it to pawn for your starting capital. Ruowai, thank you so much. Beautiful. You look like a wealthy lady with this hairpin. I gave it to you for business. Why did you put it back on my head? This is your mother's only keepsake. You normally can't bear to wear it. How could I sell it? Besides, only a useless man uses his wife's dowry. If I have to sell your mother's keepsake, I'd rather not do business. Don't worry, once I make money, I'll buy you all kinds of jewelry to make the village wives jealous. But how will you start your business without capital? The money from the wild boar meat is enough. Tomorrow I'll head to town to buy supplies for the stall. This pig offal really reeks. But since heaven gave me a second chance at life, I have to work hard to succeed. Dad, are you going to take these pig innards for your business? Yes, and once I make money, I'll buy Shuyun beautiful clothes. I don't need pretty clothes, Dad. I just want our family to stay safe and healthy. We will be. Once I go to town for business, the house depends on you. Take good care of your mother and sisters. Don't worry, Dad. I'll watch over the house, Mom and my sisters. I won't let Aunt or Grandma bully them. Good with our area. Protecting them, I can rest easy. Yes, Dad. Sir, how much for this iron pot? That will be 2 taels of silver. Then I'll just take this. Stove instead. Most of my savings are already gone. This street food venture must succeed or my whole family is going to starve. What the? It smells so good. Sanlong, what delicious food did you make? Try my stewed pork offal with wheat cakes. It's a new recipe. Taste it and tell me what you think. This flavor is absolutely incredible. It's my first time making it, so I'm glad you like it. If you sell this, it will be a huge hit. Really, absolutely. Are you full? If not, I can scoop you another bowl. There's plenty left. I plan to sell this at my stall. Do you think customers will like it? I'm stuffed. Customers will definitely love it. This is so delicious, it easily beats any high-end restaurant dish. If I knew you were selling this, I wouldn't have eaten it so you could sell more. Why be stingy with our own food? It's getting late, so I need to head to town. If Mother shows up, I'll have to explain everything. Street vending isn't as simple as they show on television. If you aren't prepared, no one will buy cold food on a freezing day. To make a big splash, you have to invest. Serious capital. What is that smell? It is amazing. It smells like meat. In a remote place like this, did some restaurant set up a stall? Impossible, the local taverns, I've been to them all, and none can make meat smell this good. Damn it, I can't even enjoy the opera in peace with this aroma around. Hey friend, what are you selling? Why does this food smell so good? This is stewed pork offal. It is packed with meat and served with wheat flatbread. How much for a bowl? It is 8 copper coins for the stew or 10 with flatbread. Want to try some, sir? It has meat bread and chili to keep you warm. Then give me a bowl with flatbread. Coming right up. Oh, wow. Give me a bowl with flatbread. Me too. I want a bowl. And give me extra pork intestines with chili. This freezing weather is brutal. We need hot food to enjoy the show. Here's the money. Thank you, everyone, for your business. I am so sorry, everyone. Today is my first day, so the flatbread was limited, and we are completely sold out. If you want to buy now, you can only get the stew. Haha, I made a killing today, almost over 3 taels of silver. At this rate, as long as the opera plays for a few days, I'll make a fortune. Hey, brother, buying meat. Ours is fresh from today. It's super fresh. Do you want fat meat or pork belly? I'll give you a discount. Boss, do you have pig offal? How much? 10 coins. That is incredibly cheap. Those historical novels and dramas were... Right, pig offal is basically free back then. I'm going to make a fortune. Big brother, are you daydreaming in broad daylight? 10 coins for a whole set is literally giving it away. Even if it stinks and is hard to clean, it is still dozens of pounds of meat. You must be looking for trouble. If you really want it, pay the market price 5 taels of silver, not a single coin less. Fine, no need to be rude. I asked, and you just held up 10 fingers. Big brother, I meant 100 copper coins. 10 coins for a whole set makes no sense at all. Since you seem honest, I will give you a fair price, 80 copper coins. Deal. 80 it is, but I want it fresh. Haha, you got it. Don't worry, brother, this offal is fresh from today. Boss, if you have more fresh offal tomorrow, please save it for me. Sure, don't worry. I'll save tomorrow's batch for you, too. These days, spices are so expensive. Just these few bags of deodorizing spices cost me 300 copper coins. Luckily, they will last a while. No, we have to wait at home. Dad said, he is doing business, so we must protect Mom and our sister. Since we promised Dad we cannot back out, our area has really grown up and acts like a big sister. Yes, yes. Daddy's back. Dad, you are home. Mom said you went to town early for business. How did it go? Did we make any money today? Ha ha, don't worry. Our business is booming. I sold out of everything today. Look, see what treats I brought you. Oh, Dad, are these candied hawthorns for us? Ha ha ha. Ha ha, of course they are for you. Here, take them. Just be careful not to get sticky syrup on your clothes. It is cold now, and you don't have spare clothes to change into. It is really hard to clean. What, you don't like them? That is weird. Do ancient kids not like candied fruit? We do, thank you, Dad. But you should take the first bite, Dad. You worked hard all day. Wow, they don't even seed these ancient candied haws. It is sour enough to break my jaw. Oh, you kids eat. I don't really care for candied fruit, just wanted a taste. Ha ha ha. Sanlong, you are back. Did you bring treats for the 3 girls again? I got them each a candied fruit stick. You are still recovering from giving birth, so you can't have any. If you want, I will buy you some, once you have recovered. I am not a 3-year-old. Why would I want candied fruit? I am just worried you will spoil those girls. You have no idea while you were out today. All they kept asking was, when is Daddy coming home? Well, I am their father. Of course I spoil them. Girls need to be cherished. We must give them the best we can so they won't get fooled by some punk's sweet talk and cheap tricks later. And tiny favors. Did our 5th baby fuss today? She was an absolute angel. She only cries when she is hungry or wet. Otherwise, she is sleeping or just looking around playing by herself. Here's today's earnings. I haven't counted it all, but it is about 3 silver taels. It is all yours to keep. This is so much. You made this in a single day. If we keep this up for a few days, won't we be rich? It is not that much. We haven't factored in the costs yet. The stove, charcoal, flour, and pig offal all cost money. But even after all that, we still have a net profit of 2 silver taels. We got lucky with the theater festival crowd in town. Once the shows end, business might slow down. Sanlong, are you really trusting me with all this money? Of course you are, my wife. Who else would I give it to? Save it for now. I promised we would redeem our eldest daughter once we have enough. If we are lucky, we can do it after the festival ends. We will have saved enough. All right, I'll keep it safe. Once we have enough, we'll go bring our eldest Shuya back. I wonder how she has been doing these past 2 years. The original owner of this body made a total mess, and now I have to clean up his garbage. Anyway, we have business tomorrow. I'll go wash the pig offal in the yard, get some rest. Cutting ties with the old family house won't be easy. The great Shang dynasty rules through filial piety. Severing family ties without a valid cause is a major crime. Since survival is our top priority right now, I will have to play the long game. Oh, 3rd brother, you're home. I brought some food for sister-in-law. Just got back from town. It is freezing outside. Let me take it into her. Time to eat. 5th brother brought you some food. Thank you so much, 5th brother. Don't mention it, sister-in-law. You and 3rd brother treat me the best. Bringing food is the least I can do. I wanted Mom to cook you something special since you are still recovering and weak. But eldest sister-in-law keeps whining to Mom about being broke and needing money for Chinwang's school tuition. Mom listened to her and wouldn't even let you have a single egg. It is fine. I am grateful just to have a bowl of food. All right, 5th brother. You know how biased our parents are. Don't worry, I won't let your sister-in-law suffer anymore. That's really strange, though. With the watery, bland food our family eats, how does sister-in-law look so incredibly healthy and glowing? 3rd brother, I need to get something off my chest. You are just too honest, always obeying our parents. But they only care about eldest brother and his wife giving them all the best things. They get everything while you got absolutely nothing from the family split. Funding Chinwang's studies has drained us dry. I also hope our family can produce a scholar to bring honor to our ancestors, but right now, nothing is even guaranteed. Just look at eldest brother and his wife's arrogant attitude looking down their noses at us. They don't respect any of us brothers anymore. Back then, Sai, I won't even complain about not being able to find a wife. Any girl who marries into our family would just suffer anyway. 4th brother was forced to marry into his wife's family just to get wed. And you had to sell your eldest daughter just to pay for Chinwang's schooling. And in the end, we still won't get anything out of it. 3rd brother, I know I shouldn't say this, but you have to prioritize those close to you. Your daughters are your own flesh and blood, not anyone else's. I understand everything you are saying, brother. Don't worry, I know what to do now. In the past, I was too blindly filial living in a daze. Never again. You've said that before, 3rd brother, but you never follow through. Still, my voice doesn't carry any weight in this house. If I ever want to marry and have a warm bed, I have to team up with 3rd brother against the eldest branch. Let's hope he really gets it this time. Fifth brother's little scheme is harmless. It is only human to look out for oneself. Besides, facing off against the old lady and the eldest brother's family by myself isn't enough. For Rue and the girls, I need a real voice in this house. Fifth brother will be my strongest ally. Brother, I've been running a small business in town lately, and it is getting too busy for one person. Would you be interested in joining me? What kind of business, third brother? I'm selling stewed pork offal with flatbread. It is a new street food I came up with. I set up a stall today, and the business was actually really good. I know you were looking out for me with what you said earlier. We've always been the closest brothers. Whenever there is a good opportunity, you're the first person I think of. Our parents are biased, and eldest brother and his wife are selfish. Even if Chinwang actually passes his exams, we won't get to share the benefits. I am not powerful and can't guarantee you a grand future, but I promise that once we make money, I'll get you a wife. How's that? A wife, I dream of that, but any money we make goes to Chinwang. Who else but third brother would actually care about me? You really are the only one who cares, third brother, always keeping me in mind. I'm in. I'll work with you. But what do we tell mom and dad? They'll find out eventually anyway. Don't worry about them. Let them find out. I already have a plan to deal with it. That's great. Just tell me what you need me to do. Don't worry, it is just a small food stall. Just wake up early tomorrow and help me prep the stall. Then we'll head to town. You'll just help wash dishes and handle the cash. Sounds good. I'll be here first thing in the morning. If mom asks, I'll just say I'm going to town with you to look for work. The eldest branch sent over this tiny bit of food. How is anyone supposed to get full on this? Let's just make do with the buns for now. I need to cook something actually nutritious for Ruwei and the kids. Who is stewing meat? Why does it smell so good? I haven't eaten meat in ages. I wonder which cursed family is living so well that they're secretly eating meat behind our backs. Once my Wanger passes his exams and becomes an official, I'll eat meat every meal. Even our dog will get some. Chenshir, what are you doing out here talking to yourself? Mother, I just finished eating and was digesting my food. I don't know who is stewing meat, but it smells amazing, Mother. We haven't had meat in ages either. Why don't we go to town tomorrow to buy some as a treat? Eat meat. You're dreaming Wonger needs tuition after the new year, and you're thinking about eating. Put away your little schemes and clean up the dishes, scrub the wok. You're so lazy it's pathetic. Chores are piling up like mountains, and you don't have an ounce of initiative, Mother. I'll clean them up right away. Third brother's wife has rested for days since giving birth. Giving birth to a baby girl shouldn't make her that delicate. She should start working tomorrow, or at least their second daughter. They can't just freeload here. Normally I'd agree, but the third son made a huge fuss recently, and his father warned us not to mistreat his family. If I go back on that now, he'll raise hell again. Chenshi, I told you to get to work. Go work and stop dragging him into this. Even though he only has girls, they're still Chin bloodline. Don't think you're any better. You've been here for years and only laid one egg. If Wanger wasn't so successful, do you think you'd have any status here? Stop relying on third brother's wife. I ask you to do a tiny chore and you drag your feet. A snail's faster. Are you saving your energy for the new year? I'm going right now. I don't know who that annoying spendthrift is stewing meat late at night. The smell is making my mouth water. Father, mother, third brother wants me to go to town tomorrow to work with him. I'm letting you know so you don't cook for me tomorrow. What kind of work? How much does it pay? Finding work in winter isn't easy. Of course, it's your brother. The first one he thinks of is his own family. He's just idling at home anyway. Mother, it was hard for him to find a job. He can't just bring anyone. It's great he brought me. I don't know the pay. You know how winter is. Few employers hire now. Providing meals is already great. Your eldest brother isn't as useless as you say, is he? Chin Chow is right. Forget the money for a moment. In this freezing winter, we have a huge family to feed. Having 2 fewer mouths to feed is already a win if they get 3 meals a day. You're here early. Well, third brother, honestly, knowing I was going to do business, I couldn't sleep all night. I've never run a business before. Since I was awake, I came early to help. What do you need me to do? Third brother, go start the fire then. Third brother, what are you doing putting the pig offal in the pot? It's so gamey and smelly. For poor folks who rarely eat meat, tasting it once in a while is fine. But you're not selling this, are you? Will anyone actually buy it? You don't understand. I've cleaned these organ meats thoroughly. Braised with my secret recipe, they'll taste even better than regular pork. You'll see once they're ready. Try a bite first. Once the braised offal is completely finished and we dip this flatbread in the broth, it'll taste incredible. Third brother, this smells amazing. Smells great, right? You saw me make it from pig offal, didn't you? No faking here. Not complaining about the smell now, are you? Many foods smell terrible, but taste amazing. Take stinky tofu, for instance. Can you eat spoiled tofu? What if it ruins your stomach? Ancient people really haven't seen anything. In the modern world, everything is edible. It seems I have plenty of room to shine in this era. Of course you can eat it, just follow me from now on. I promise you'll eat delicacies you've never even dreamed of. You go ahead and eat while I bring a bowl to your sister-in-law. Have some cakes to tide you over. I left bread for the girls, but no braised meat. If others find out, they won't be able to keep it. I'm not home. If they get mistreated over a bite of food, no one will stand up for them. Don't worry, Sunlong. I'll take good care of our children. There's a temple fair and an opera, third brother. Where did you find such a great place? I found out by chance during a trip to town. The magistrate hired this troupe for the earth god. They'll perform for 5 or 6 days. Are we staying that long? Of course, we must make a fortune here. How could we leave? Don't just stand there, help me out. We have to make the most of these few days. Yesterday, my braised offal cakes sold out. If we run out again today, we'll have to make more ingredients. Great boss, give me a bowl of your braised pork offal cakes. These braised offal cakes are absolutely delicious. They're so flavorful and filling. I kept thinking about them all night and skipped breakfast just to wait for yours. Thank you for the support. I'll make yours right away. Since you're our very first customer today, I'll give you extra meat. Do you want chili? Yes, put plenty. Your chili is also delicious. Fragrant, but not too spicy. Here you go. Eating spicy food and sweating makes you so much warmer. Third brother is amazing. He's usually so quiet, but doing business, he's like a completely different person. Third brother, you are so incredible. It's not that hard. Practice makes perfect. You'll get the hang of it too. I knew third brother was the best. I'll get back to work then. We're all out. Thanks for the support, everyone. Today's braised offal cakes are completely sold out. If you want some, come back tomorrow. We'll be here. Boss, can you make more? Your aroma can drift for miles. Thank you all for the support. Your praise means a lot. But pig offal is extremely hard to clean, and I must ensure everything is hygienic. We use a secret recipe with precious herbs. It's delicious and nourishing. Making this much is already my absolute limit. I'll try to prepare more when I get back today. That's all for today, everyone. Oh, brother, you actually came. I have 2 sets of pig offal today. Can you take both? If you do, I'll give you another 10 coins off. I'll take them. We agreed on 80 coins a set now, 2 sets for just 150 coins. We need to make more money while the fair is crowded. The hard work's worth it. All right, I'll take both sets. Haha. But boss, could you throw in some soup bones for free? Take them, take them. Third brother, what are you doing? This is your pay for today. You've worked hard helping me all day. Third brother, we're brothers. I can't take this money. Besides, didn't you say you'd help me get a wife once we made money? Third brother, you won't back out, will you? Say something, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Daya has been sensible since she was little, and my heart aches for her. Back then, when mother wanted to sell her to pay 10 taels for Chinwang's tuition, I disagreed. But we both had no say. Well, let's not dwell on that. As long as we work hard, we will make a name for ourselves one day. Trust your brother. Third brother, as long as you help me find a wife in the future, that's enough. I don't want this pay. Brothers, keep clear accounts. Take it. Don't worry. What I promised you is absolutely going to happen. Third brother, let me keep this money with you for now. If I take it home, mother and sister-in-law will eventually take it anyway. I feel safe leaving it with you. All right, in that case, just leave it with me for now. Whenever you need cash, just come grab it. Yay, fifth uncle, you guys are back. Were you good today? We were super good. I helped mom change baby sister's diaper, and we stayed inside all day watching mom and sister. Did you eat? Yes, Grandma brought 2 buns and some porridge. Mom said she wasn't hungry and told us to cook some rice from the jar Dad bought in town. But Dad, I was scared the smoke would give us away to Grandma and Aunt. Here, Dad bought these at the festival. Share them. No wonder these girls are so lively lately. Turns out you're totally spoiling them. Third brother. They're my daughters, of course, I'll spoil them. Raising girls is different from boys. They need a good life, so some punk doesn't trick them later with cheap gifts and sweet talk. All right, unload the offal and flour first, then boil some water. We need to clean these pig intestines soon. I'm going to check on your sister-in-law. You got it. Sanlang, you're back. Honey, you're still recovering from childbirth. Why are you sewing? Put that down before you strain your eyes or you'll suffer from eye problems. I'm fine. It's been days since the birth. You're working day and night. I can't just lie here. I want to help. I'm the man. Feeding you is my job. Even if you want to sew clothes, wait until your recovery is over. Copper coins are too bulky, so I exchanged them for silver. Keep this, it's over 2 taels. Our marinated offal stew is truly one of a kind. The best part is our spot at the temple fair. The crowds are huge for the opera right now, but business might slow down after. Luckily, fifth brother is helping, so we can just about handle it. Keep up with the rush. By the way, I heard that some wealthy families use white flour to clean pig intestines. Who knew wood ash could scrub off all the slime and odor so easily? If only I'd known sooner. Well, wood ash is alkaline, so it has tons of uses. Fifth brother, it's late. Let's pack up the stall. But the sun is still high. Why not wait? We can't. Once we pack up, we have to buy tomorrow's ingredients and prep them at home. All right, let's wrap it up then. Hey, wait up, you two. Hold on a second. Are you the guy selling that new dish? The marinated offal stew? Yes, that's ours, but we've already packed up for the day, sir. So please come back tomorrow. I'm too late. Honestly, my master heard about this new offal stew and sent me to buy some. I ran all the way from the East District. We're out of the flatbread, but I have some marinated offal left. You can take it home as a drinking snack. Sure, that works. How much do you have left? I'll take all of it. It's all in the pot. See if this is too much, I'll take it. Just pack it up. How much is it? Well, if we sold this by the bowl, it would cost about 1 tael of silver. But since you're taking it all, let's call it 800 copper coins. Keep the change. The extra 200 is your tip. My master doesn't lack money. If it tastes good, I'll be back tomorrow. Wow, we actually got a tip. Third brother, who was that guy? Talk about generous. Giving us an extra 200 copper coins just like that. We hit the jackpot. All right, he's just a customer buying our stew. There's no need to be so curious. Boss Chen, the opera is about to wrap up. Where are you setting up next? Not sure yet. I'll probably rest at home for a few days first. Ever thought about opening a shop in town? I haven't really thought about it, but a fixed spot means we can always find you when we crave your stew. You flatter me, brother. I don't have the cash for a shop. Just taking a breather before finding a new spot. But that's a great idea. I'll consider it once I've saved enough. Since we don't have any customers right now, let's eat some more. No stall tomorrow, so we can head back late. You can watch the opera as much as you want after eating. Third brother, you're the best. Why do you love the opera so much? Do they look cool on stage? Not really. I just think the troops' meals are great. I heard they get to eat meat every few days. Beautiful posture. This performance is incredible. Of course it is. The Yumingtang troupe is highly famous. They usually only perform for wealthy families. It's only because our county magistrate personally invited them that the troupe leader agreed. We're riding the magistrate's coattails to enjoy such great opera. The people are so grateful to you, Your Honor. Without you, they wouldn't have the blessing to hear such incredible singing. Cut the flattery, Chen Lu. I only hired the troupe to bring some joy to the town. Keeping people fed and warm is way more important than a few opera shows. By the way, where did you buy that awful stew last time? Take me there. The 2 young men selling the stew are right over there. Follow me, Your Honor. To be honest, even I've been craving it. Third brother, why are you shaking your head? Is the play bad? It really is. No originality at all. The story is cliche and the singing lacks grace. I could easily pull off a play like this myself. Come on, third brother. Don't brag. This takes actual training. It's not like running a business. What's so hard about it? I can perform a piece for you right here, right now. Remembering those years, tears never dried. The embroidered ball sealed our sweet match. I tamed the wild stallion, and the emperor crowned me a general. But war broke out, forcing me to armor up for the front, tearing us lovers apart. Bravo, that was absolutely amazing, even better than the famous Yu Ming Tang troupe. Truly, his voice is so beautiful. What kind of style is this? It's so I have never heard of you, young man. You are far too modest. Your singing is truly exceptional. I consider myself well-traveled and experienced, yet I have never run across you before. Performing this play, I wonder if you could tell me its name. This play is called The Red-Maned Wild Horse, which has 13 acts. It mainly tells the story of Xue Pinggui and Wang Baochuan. Reuniting after 18 years apart, it is a story of a rich girl and a poor boy featuring 13 acts like Wuja Slope. The piece I just sang was Wuja Slope. It is a classic tale of a poor boy and a rich girl. But I find your version way more interesting than the cliché plays on stage. Just think a wealthy lady digging up wild vegetables for 18 years, only to grow old waiting for a man who remarried another woman. This seemingly happy ending, how is it not a tragedy in disguise? You flatter me, sir. I only stumbled upon this play by pure chance. Honestly, when we listen to these operas, we are mostly just chasing the beautiful fantasies in the stories. and feeling their hardships and helplessness, just like us, ordinary, hardworking folks chasing a few coins through endless toil. Anyone who has not lived through real hardship simply would not understand. Well said. Chasing a few coins through endless toil. While I have never personally experienced your daily grind, I still know how hard you have it. Your pork stew and bread is fantastic. Give us 2 bowls, please. Enjoy your meal, gentlemen. To get along with customers, you have to talk sense to decent folks and talk nonsense to the sketchy ones. And play dumb with those who are neither. Take care, folks. We are sold out. Saving the rest of this meat for my kids' dinner. All right, let us pack up and head home. Haha. Hey, since the stage is already set, why not run the show for a few more days? We could have kept our stalls open longer. Besides, the county office paid for this whole event. I heard our magistrate is a decent, honest man. Sparing this much cash to give everyone a good time is already generous. If we had a corrupt, greedy tyrant, he would just find an excuse to squeeze it out of us anyway. Yeah, that is true. What is wrong? What happened here? Who bullied you? I will go get you justice. Shuyun, tell me exactly. What happened to you? Who slapped your face? Auntie did. Before Dad went to town, he left us 2 buns. My sister was hungry, so Mom had us bring them out to share. But after just 2 bites, Auntie showed up. She accused us of stealing food, snatched our buns away, beat us up, and slapped me. When Mom came out to reason with her, she cursed Mom, calling us useless girls who cannot even carry the family line. Chen Sunyang. I have been way too soft on her. She took my warnings as a joke. Wait here, Dad will... Wait, do not go. 5th brother, go after him quickly, before something terrible happens. All right, I will go check on him. Sir, please do not worry. 3rd brother, aren't you supposed to be working in town? Why are you back so early today? If I had not come back, I would have never known my wife and children were being bullied. What absolute nonsense. Your wife is part of this family. Anyone who bullies her is crossing me, and I will be the first to object. Great. The one who beat my daughter was Chen Sunyang. Since you want to get justice, you can handle it. 3rd brother, are you mistaken? How could your sister-in-law, could Arya possibly be lying, or are you planning to shield her to the end? If so, do not blame me if I stop being your son. Chen, get out here, mother. Did you call for me? Is it time to cook dinner? I will do it right now. Hold on. 3rd brother says you beat Arya. What is going on, mother? It is a misunderstanding. You cannot take a child's word seriously. Children are the ones who do not lie, even if you do not trust them. What about Ruawei? Did she lie too? Chen, I told you not to provoke 3rd brother's family, yet you ignored me. Old Mrs. Chen warned her, repeatedly terrified of angering Chen Lang and having him walk out on his chores. Mother, I am her elder. She was stealing food, so of course I had the right to discipline her. Stealing. What did she steal? White flour buns. Who knows where she stole them? If the village finds out, they will ruin our reputation. Mother, I only did it for our family name. 3rd brother, your sister-in-law has a point. If Arya is out there stealing, where does that leave our family's dignity? Wanger is a scholar who needs to take the imperial exams. What an absurd spin. I have seen shameless people, but never anyone as pathetic as you. You claim she is a thief. Show me the proof, or do not blame me for getting rough. Proof. What proof? I caught her red-handed. Could I possibly have wronged her? Oh, is that so? Then tell me whose chicken she stole or whose dog she took. Name them, and we will go check. If it is true, I will apologize and make amends. But if you framed my daughter, do not blame my fist for showing no mercy. Enough. What do you know? Just go. I did not see her steal, but the white flour bun in her hand is real. Even our parents do not get to eat that. Where did she get it? What bun? Bring it out and let me see. Chen Sunyang looked completely guilty, stammering in silence. The stolen bun had already been eaten. There was nothing to show. Mother, you see this right sister-in-law is truly crossing the line. Not only did she beat my daughter for no reason, and I recall Qin Wang values reputation above all. Doesn't he say that a man without dignity might as well die? Since sister-in-law did something so shameless, she might as well die too. 3rd brother, you heartless brute. You would force me to die over such a small thing. I am the one who gave the Qin family its only male heir. You are completely turning your backs on me now. Shut up, Chen. I have tolerated you for too long. Do not push me to slap you right now. I do not care about your pathetic dramatics. If you do not give me a proper explanation, I will never let this go. Well, look at how lively the Qin house is. Are they fighting It looks like third brother, who is usually as patient as an ox, is absolutely furious today. Can you blame him? With how old Mrs. Chin and the eldest brother's family act, even a saint would snap. Are they trying to sell their daughter? Is that it? You people have way too much free time sticking your noses where they do not belong. Stop talking nonsense. Every family has some dirty laundry. Your own homes are just as filthy, yet you are here laughing at us. What is this chaotic mess? Haven't we embarrassed ourselves enough? Can we not resolve this behind closed doors? Third son, speak calmly. I will get you justice. Eldest daughter-in-law, stop making a fool of yourself with your dramatics. If you ruin Wonger's reputation, I will have my eldest son divorce you. Lao Sen, are you really determined to cross me? Think about your future. You don't even have a son to carry your name. What a fool, still acting like this. As if I care about the absolute garbage he's spewing. Watch this. I have rules against hitting women. But that doesn't mean I won't thrash a man who plays dirty. Cross me and I'll make you pay on the spot. What happened? How did you trip out of nowhere? Oh my God, your mouth is bleeding. My tooth. My tooth fell out. Lao San, you heartless, rotten bastard. I'm your eldest brother. How could you play so dirty, you disrespectful, unfilial piece of trash? Just watch if I don't beat you to death today. I'll kill you today, brother. I haven't even settled my score with you yet. You fell on your own, so why point fingers at me? You and sister-in-law are one. You must have known all the dirty tricks she played. Maybe this is just your karma catching up to you. Fine, Lao San, you've really grown some balls now. You frame your own flesh and blood and refuse to admit it. Just wait. When my Wonger passes the imperial exams and gets his official post, you'll be the first one he ruins. I'll make sure you suffer every torture imaginable. They never plan to treat my daughter well. Only those who frame you know how wronged you really are. Today I will let you dig your own graves. My brother finally blurted out the truth. All that talk about pooling all our resources to support Qin Wang's studies, so we can all share his wealth and success later, was a total lie. It was a scam from start to finish. And miserable me, I was actually stupid enough to believe those lies. I even agreed to sell my own flesh and blood daughter for it. I deserve to die. Oh, that eldest Qin is an absolute piece of garbage for saying things like that. Everyone in the village knows Lao San sacrificed everything for his nephew's education, even to the point of selling his own daughter. And this is how they treat him. The boy hasn't even passed the exams yet. Eldest Qin is already this arrogant. If his son actually passes, he'll think he owns the sky. We need to steer clear of people like him from now on. Chen Lang, you need to wake up. Why on earth would you ignore your own daughter to pamper a nephew? You're all right, neighbors. I brought this on myself. I was blind to their true colors, but never again. Eldest, what absolute nonsense are you spewing? Lao San has busted his back for this family, sacrificing so much just so Wonger could study. How much he sacrificed. How can you say something so heartless? Do you have a shred of conscience left? Dad, let me explain. This really isn't my fault. Lao San played dirty behind my back. He tripped me on purpose. Lao San explained to everyone right now. You tripped me, didn't you? You tripped me first. Even at a time like this, you're still trying to frame me, brother. If you must throw me under the bus just to avoid becoming a laughing stock to others, go ahead. All these years, my devotion was completely wasted. I saw everything I can testify to that fifth brother. That's great. I knew someone would prove my innocence. Quick, tell everyone and our parents right now. I saw it with my own eyes, and I saw it clearly. Third brother was standing far away from you. He didn't trip you at all. You fell completely on your own, and yet you're still trying to pin this on him. You are definitely framing third brother, because he wouldn't let Arya wash your family's dirty clothes the other day. You two are in cahoots. Fine. Teaming up to bully me. Fifth, what kind of favors did Lao San give you? Just because he took you to the city to work for a few days, you take his side. Don't be so short-sighted. When my Wonger passes his exams and becomes a great official, we'll have endless wealth and glory. Fifth brother, I know you're honest and always speak the truth. But our eldest brother is right. They are going to be powerful officials in the future. By helping me, speaking the truth means you are going against them. What if he tries to seek revenge on you in the future? Everyone speak up. What's the deal here? My sister-in-law barged into my house, beat my daughter, and framed her for stealing parents. If you don't give me a proper explanation today, we are officially splitting up this family. What kind of rebellious nonsense are you talking? While parents are alive, you cannot split the family. Where is your filial piety? Filial piety goes both ways. I can only be a good son if you treat me like one. If you have absolutely no love for me, why should I force it? I know the imperial law says we cannot split while parents are alive, but even the law has room for mercy. Let's let the county magistrate settle this. If it is indeed my fault, I'm willing to accept any punishment from the local court. But we will also let everyone see how Chin Wang can study at the county school with parents like this. Chen, you absolute brainless troublemaker. This whole mess is because of you. You must give Lao San an explanation today, or I'll make eldest divorce you and send you back to your parents' house. Dad, you cannot be this cold-hearted. I'm Wanger's own mother, and I gave the Chin family its only male heir. You cannot treat me like this. I will give you only the time of one incense stick. If you weren't Wanger's mother, I would have made eldest divorce you long ago. All these years you've acted like a tyrant, pushing the brothers aside and bullying their wives. If it weren't because Wanger needs to study, would this family ever tolerate you? Explain everything honestly right now. I actually went to see my third sister-in-law today, but then I caught those kids eating pancakes in the yard. They were made of fine white flour, pan-fried, golden brown on both sides, and smelling so delicious. I was just worried those little girls would steal and ruin Wanger's reputation, making him unable to hold his head up at school. That's why I took the chance to teach them a lesson. Where are those pancakes? To catch a thief, you need the goods. You claim they stole them. So where are they? I haven't had time to put them away yet. Even now, sister-in-law is still trying to hide the truth. She has no intention of being honest. I say we do what Dad said and send her back to her parents. If brother doesn't dare, fifth brother and I will personally deliver her and let the Chen family know exactly what she's done. I'll go with third brother. Let's leave right now. No, I saw those pancakes were too tempting, so I ate them myself. Sister-in-law is truly full of lies. You actually stole them yourself and then framed my daughter. How can we ever believe you, parents? You heard her clearly. You must give me an explanation today. I just wonder, did my eldest brother know about this? I really didn't know anything about this. You stupid woman. How dare you frame an innocent child? You've completely disgraced our Wanger. Apologize to Lausen right now and beg for his forgiveness. Third brother, I am so sorry. This was all my fault. I shouldn't have beaten the child without even knowing the truth. Please forgive your sister-in-law just this once. The person you should be apologizing to isn't me. It's my daughter, Arya. What did you say? You want me to apologize to a worthless little girl? That is absolutely impossible. Since you are unwilling, then I have no other choice. You wicked, stubborn woman. Let's just do what Father said. Chin, you were completely in the wrong here. If you don't want to be sent back to your family, go apologize to Arya right now. Otherwise, even I can't help you. But I'm her elder. How can I apologize to a little girl? An elder. Do you even look like an elder? If you were an outsider, do you think you'd get away with beating my child and framing her like this? You should just pack up and go back to your family. I'm done with you. Enough. Go apologize to Arya and end this. If Lausan makes a scene, it will only hurt our Wanger's future. If you get divorced over this, you won't share in Wanger's wealth and success when he rises to power. Right. I can't be kicked out. If I leave now, I won't get anything when my son becomes successful. All my efforts will be wasted. Once I become the Grand Matriarch, I'll have plenty of ways to punish Qin Lang and those worthless little girls. Fine, this is all my fault. I am willing to go and apologize to Arya. Fifth brother, go bring Arya over here right now. Tell her I'm here, so don't be afraid. Arya, don't be scared. Daddy is here, Daddy. Daughter, don't be afraid. Daddy is here. I will definitely get justice for you today. Arya, today was all your aunt's fault. I was just worried those fine pancakes were stolen and that you would corrupt your little sisters and ruin your brother's reputation as a scholar, which is why I hit you. Your aunt is apologizing to you now, so please don't be mad at me. Okay, Auntie is actually apologizing to me. An apology, I wouldn't even dream of it. On this matter, I'll support you. If you want to forgive him, do it. You slapped me twice, and you think I'll just let it go. No way. You brat, who do you think you are? I already humbled myself to apologize to you. You actually dare to refuse me? You're just a worthless little girl. What right do you have to hold a grudge? So this is how sister-in-law apologizes. Unbelievable, since it's like this. Let's split the family. Third son. What nonsense are you talking? Your mother and I are not dead yet. Stop talking about splitting up. You're making us a laughingstock, Father. You saw it. There's no room here for me and Arya. Get out. Get the hell out. I guess you two don't even see me as your son anymore. Say you'll defend me, but you just want my daughter and me to take the blow. Besides, we already live on our own. It's basically split anyway. Isn't that because our family's too big to eat from the same pot comfortably? Who says I didn't do you justice? She already apologized. If sharing a pot is hard, why were we the ones pushed out? Why not the oldest brother's family? Since we've already moved out, shouldn't we just make it official and Dad's justice is just letting her give my girl a cheap, painless apology? What if I were to beat her up right now and say sorry? Does that settle it? If so, fine. But I do heavy labor and my hands are heavy. If I lose control, please bear with me. Third brother, what are you doing? I'm your sister-in-law. They say the oldest sister-in-law is like a mother. Hitting me is disrespectful, like a mother. My actual mother is still alive and you're trying to replace her. Sounds like you're cursing her to die, Chen. I'm not dead yet. Are you trying to start a rebellion? Haha, mother, don't listen to his nonsense. I didn't mean that. When our Wanger becomes a high official, you will be the honored matriarch. How would I dare rebel? But his demands are outrageous. I'm his sister-in-law. He can't hit me. Third son, she is family. Use your words. Don't get physical. Name your conditions. If they're reasonable, I'll agree. Fine, since mother said so. First sister-in-law must slap herself twice for hitting Shuyu. And that settles it. Second, we won't split. But from now on, we live completely separately. No more eating from the same pot. It is easier, but don't worry. We'll still support you fully. Third, from now on, you and sister-in-law must stop bossing my girls around. If I find you secretly bullying them again, I won't be this nice. Before we asked him to move out, but he thought he'd lose out. Why is he bringing it up himself today? What's his game? Fine, today will do. As you say. But when Wanger strikes it rich, don't expect a single cent. Don't you regret it. Arrogant snobs. Who is a beggar? Fifth brother, go to the back. A grand manor like this doesn't let commoners use the front door. Slide some silver to the buyer at the back and tell them Chinshan village brought the recipe and ingredients to cure Chunya. 15 silver taels, not a penny less. Plus 500 copper coins for the 2 winter coats we made her. Go fetch Chunya from the backyard. Daya Dad Shucheng. Your skin and bones, Dad is here to take you home. Daya. Sir, your hot stew is ready. By spring, Chin Lang's business exploded. He bought a shop with a yard, and Daya's frostbite fully healed. Chin Chow became a key helper, and our family was finally moving up in the world. Let them boast. No matter how rich, they're just lowly merchants. Once our Wanger passes his exams, we'll make him kneel and kowtow. Yes, our Wanger. The day the results are posted will be when we bring glory to our family line. Who here is related to Chin Wang officer? I'm his father. Officer, did my son pass? Are you here with good news? Good news. More like a death sentence. Chin Wang was caught cheating with cheat sheets and tried to bribe someone to take his exam. He was arrested on the spot. Impossible. My son is brilliant. How could he cheat? The proof is solid and the papers are sealed. The magistrate orders his status stripped 50 lashes and exile to the northwest frontier for hard labor. All assets are confiscated and your house is to be raided immediately. Strip everything of value. Third brother, disaster. Something terrible happened at the old house speak. Chin Wang was caught cheating and exiled. The government raided the house. Sister-in-law went mad. Second brother is drooling at the village gate. And father is paralyzed from sheer fury. Understood. Move it. Stop dawdling. I will get it for you. Mom and Dad said we're closing early. Tonight we are going to see the river lanterns. Great. Oh,